What's up, everybody? Welcome to Beers with Bros. I'm
I'm
Zach
Bob.
Andy. Oh, you
I'm Bob Andy.
talking over me.
Yeah.
Hey, we're rusty. This is our,
Yeah.
our first episode of the new year. Happy 2026, everyone.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, first one of 2026. So thank you for joining, hanging out with us. Um, Ready to get into this episode and start the year off right.
Yeah.
So
So we kind of thought, with the new year coming, people like to go out for New Year. They like to party a little bit. Sometimes you just do a little bit too much. It's kind of like it's like New Year is kind of like one of those things. Is like people smoking marijuana on 420 or people drinking on St. Patty's Day. New Year's one of those things like people who don't normally drank on New Year's, and sometimes you just don't know when to stop, or sometimes your body's just not used to it, and the next day you're going to deal with some hangovers. So we thought we would talk about hangover remedies today. We got a
yeah,
bunch of them. We got a
yeah,
bunch of them, and we
yeah.
have
So
some that are just stupid, and we have some that are actually legitimate.
Yes, I think the first thing that I kind of wanted to talk about, being science nerd, was what actually is a hangover. So I think we have to understand that before we know how to fix one. Um, so I'm sure most of you have had a hangover before, so you probably know what it is. At least those of you who are watching. Hey, what's up? What's up, Rob? What's up, Tyson? Thanks for joining. But anyway, hangover it's pretty simple, really. It's toxic. It's toxins in your body. Alcohol is a toxin. It's not naturally found in your body. Um, and even the byproducts of metabolizing alcohol is not natural in your body. So it's just creating the toxic effects from that. It's creating inflammation. It's dehydrating your body. We obviously know that alcohol, it causes dehydration. So you're breaking alcohol down into acetaldehyde, which is causing inflammation, not only in your head. That's why you get a headache, but also in your stomach. That's why your stomach feels upset. It causes sleep issues. It's why your sleep is a little bit weird sometimes when you have too much alcohol. Um, so your liver is processing stuff. Your liver processes the alcohol into the acetaldehyde, causes all kinds of issues in your body. Um, Lowers your blood sugar. That's another reason why you get a headache. Um, and then normally your joints feel messed up from it too. So increased urination, obviously dehydration is caused from that. So that's where that's what a hangover really is just inflammation, dehydration, and toxins in your body. So
Yeah,
as
are you doing any withdrawal at all on a hangover? Is it your body like the fact that like it got used to having that alcohol in it and now it's going to have to withdraw from it?
not really, just because like you're not continuously having it. I mean, you're
Mhm.
not addicted to it at
Yeah,
that point.
okay.
Yeah, so I'm not really, that's not really any part of a hangover per se.
Mhm.
So why what is this? Yeah. So hey, you guys that are joining, first of all, thanks. What's up, everybody that joined? Um, Second thing, let us know if the quality of the stream looks any better than it has in the past. Um,
I
it's
think I look
supposed to be
fabulous.
it's supposed to be better. Let us know if you can see any of the graphics that are on here right now. There should be some new graphics, or if I need to move any of the stuff, if it's blocking anything. Let us know in the chat if you can see all of those. It looks like I might have to move this one a little bit, but I can do that if I need to. But thanks for joining. Hi, everyone. Uh, Go ahead, Bob.
All right, so let's get into this. What do you want
We
to
got to
talk?
get into what we're drinking first.
Oh yeah, let's drink before we start talking about like
Yeah,
how it's going to make us feel like shit the next
let's
day.
get drunk and have a hangover before we talk about hangovers.
Yes. All right. So I'm I'm doing a copper point. This was actually a Christmas present for me. My son, who lives in Florida now, brought some beers up from Florida, and this was one of them. Uh, Everflow. So this is just a Indian Pale Ale. I believe it is just. West Coast style. It's not really hazy or anything. So let's give it a pour. So you got a little copper tone to it, a little bit of. I mean, it's got a little bit of haze to it, but for the most part, it's pretty clear. Um, got some of the tropical spices on it. It smells pretty spicy, pretty flowery.
All right. How's it taste?
It's got a lot of tropical spice on it.
All right.
It doesn't have much of a bitter after back end on it. It's pretty smooth, but its front end hits you. It just pops you with that tropical spice.
Cool. All right. So I'm gonna go with as you guys know, especially if you know me, which all of you here do. um, I'm gonna go with a place that I drink a lot of stuff from. Both hearted. So this is permanent marker pen disguises. The naming from them is just on point. So double dry hopped IPA with Citra, Mosaic, Eldorado, and Simcoe hops. Normally don't like Simcoe as I've talked about in the past, but if it's blended well, I can tolerate. They do a pretty good job of blending theirs. So pour this bad boy. Rocking my Uniontown 8-year anniversary glass tonight. So
It's got quite a bit of haze on it.
yeah, pretty light in color. Not super hazy. Pretty light in body. I mean, it's only about 7%. This one's coming in at. So, um, smells super juicy. A little pineapple forward on it. That's tasty. Pineapple. A little bit of. I don't know if that's like pear or peach coming through. Definitely tropical flavors going on in there for sure. So, all right, cool. Take it away, Bob. Where are we going?
All right. So let's start off with the goopy ones. So you have some. I think you have some goopy ones, and then I looked up and found some more goopy ones. Because I just think they're going to be more fun, and then we'll hit up the stuff that like you should actually probably do.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
we might even go into some theories of on some of these goofy ones why they might actually work, but and they come from different countries, so I'll even tell you the country as well. So the first one, which I think is probably the most disgusting one out there, is from Mongolia. It's a pickled sheep eye and tomato juice. So yeah, gross. Really, what's really doing the heavy lifting here is the tomato juice. You could probably just drink some tomato juice. It's pretty got quite a bit of sodium in it. It's got some. I mean, it's got some different vitamins in it. I think helps kind of helps you detox a bit. Just some antioxidants and whatnot in the tomato juice itself. Um, I think they're just putting the eyeball in there just to. It's one of those things you just fuck with people when they're drunk or when they're hangover. It's like here,
Yeah.
try to drink this eyeball and see if you don't vomit.
That's terrible.
Yes,
I
that
mean,
is.
maybe it could be like Mongolia sheep eyeballs are like a delicacy or
It
something.
could be,
I
could
don't know.
be, could
I
be.
don't know.
I mean, you know what? I'm not gonna be a xenophobe. You know that they can do what they want. You know, if it makes them feel better, great. But they probably could have just drank the tomato juice and been fine.
I
I don't
mean,
know that. I don't
maybe
know
you'll
that.
be a xenomorph someday, though.
Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know that a pickled sheep eye is really going to do much for your hangover, though. So
I don't know. Maybe there's some L-cysteine in there.
could could be. Um,
We'll get to that
so
later in case you don't get that. We were talking about that earlier.
so
Um, I'll go. I'm gonna steal this one just because it sounds terrible, and I'm even gonna show a picture of it just because it's nasty. Um, so this one is actually a drink. It's a cocktail. It's called a prairie oyster. Let me know if any of you know what a prairie oyster is. Um, yeah, Tyson, the permanent marker pen disguises story is funny. It's funny because the one dude on the can actually kind of looks like Nicolas Cage, like this guy right here.
A little bit, yeah.
And then the other guy, like that could be like Post Malone.
It does look like Post Malone, dude.
um, but anyway, yeah. So prairie oyster. So I'm sure some of you would actually probably try this if it worked, but this sounds terrible to me. Um, so it's known as a prairie cocktail or prairie oyster. So this is just a raw egg yolk, hot sauce, uh, Worcestershire sauce, salt and pepper. That's it. Take it like a shot. Um, sounds terrible to me, but again, I'm not a big fan of eggs either, especially raw eggs are gross. Um, but this is what it looks like. Let me know if you guys can see this. I'm gonna pop it up here. It just doesn't look good. You don't mix it or anything. You just drink it like that.
Oh, you don't
Um,
mix it? I figured you shake that thing
no,
around a little bit.
no, you just drink it like that.
Whew.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty. No
I,
thanks.
I put that on a frying pan.
I mean,
It'd be
it
all
would
right.
probably be better if you fried it up, but it's not. You're gonna cook off some of the proteins that are there when you do
Mm.
that.
Yeah,
Which
but
again, we're gonna get back to the L-cysteine thing here later, but eggs are
um,
are are huge on L-cysteine, so that's probably why this helps. So
so
yeah,
this was on a list I looked at. This was actually rated as the second worst one, which is I'm kind of surprised by this because it's called Hair of the Dog cocktail, but Hair of the Dog is something that's just been kind of universal everywhere for a long time. Like you drink what you drank the night before, you just take a little bit of it, it kind of gets you over the hump. Which, but on this, it's more alcohol the next morning, sometimes in the form of a wild cocktail like uh, Nibilia, buffalo's milk made with clotted cream, dark rum, spiced rum, and cream liqueur. What's clotted cream, dude?
cottage cheese. I don't know.
It just doesn't sound clotted cream sounds like it's something that you should that's coming out of your body that's not supposed to be there.
Yeah, it
Um,
doesn't sound
it doesn't sound good to
great.
me. That doesn't sound appealing to me at all.
No.
Um, I know I've heard all kinds of different things like this. Like you do a hottie toddy, will help
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
All kinds of hair of the dog type of remedies. But I think that everyone I've ever talked to, anything on the hair of the dog side actually does work. It
It
just
it again, it's about hydration. I think that's the biggest thing is just hydration.
but you're putting more alcohol in you, which is a diuretic. How's that
But
hydrating you?
it hydrates you before it dehydrates you, basically.
Okay.
It takes time for your liver and your kidneys to process all of that. So it's hydrating you before it's dehydrating
Okay.
you.
I guess I will accept what you're telling me, but okay. Doesn't make
uh,
kind of doesn't make sense, but I
yeah,
guess so.
it kind of makes sense, doesn't make sense. Um, yeah, so another one that this one, I don't know, this seems to be becoming more common just in general. I think this is more just electrolytes, but pickle juice.
That's
Like,
exactly what it is, dude. It's high,
yeah,
high, high in
it's
sodium.
literally just salt. It's just salt
Yeah.
water. Drink some salt water.
Well,
Y
it's more like salt vinegar, dude.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you're pulling vinegar out of it too, but it's the electrolytes from it. It's the salt and the sugars you're getting from it, I think, that are the biggest thing there. So,
Yeah. I'd
um,
imagine that vinegar would help you wash some of that shit out of your system too.
yeah, more than likely that's gonna be some of it too. But Yeah, I mean, like any fermented food, so to speak, it's really just you're getting that electrolyte from it. You're getting the salt, the sugar from it. That's what's helping with the hangover, not necessarily that it's pickle juice or that it's kimchi or that it's, whatever it is. It's just the electrolytes from it. So, I had a buddy in college that he swore by, if we went out in college and had a late night of, you know, drinking, he was gonna chug a Gatorade or Powerade and take 2 Tylenol before he went to sleep, and that was his cure. It's just the electrolytes, basically.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna pull one up that is kind of similar to that, but this is out of Japan. They have a pickled plums. Um, and it's called umbashi. I'm probably hacking the hell out of that for anyone who ever has been in Japan, but I'm doing my best. It's super salty, super sour pickled plums. So they're salty and sour. You'd think that make you want to throw up. The sourness of it would make me just like, um, but they believe to restore your electrolytes. Basically what we just talked about, and somehow it settles your stomach. Although I think the sourness would make my stomach feel like hell. But
So, it's like a paste. That's what that is it's like a paste. It's a condiment. Umabashi is a condiment.
oh, is it?
Yeah, yeah, so it's a paste, and it's normally served with rice. So, that makes a lot more sense after reading
Well, that
that,
rice
like
will help soak up some of just toxins
yeah,
as well.
for sure, for sure. So, yeah, it's not just that, but it's fruit, salt, yeah, so, yeah, it's pickled, um,
Plums.
yeah, yeah, pickled again, we're back to pickling, which is the
Yeah.
electrolytes,
It's
the
kind of
salts, the
yeah, sort
sugars.
of same sort of deal that we just talked about. But in Japan, they just do it with plums instead of
Yeah,
cucumbers.
yeah. Another, some other weird ones that we got out there is this is really for any toxin in your body though, is people adding things to the bottom of their feet. Um, whether it be you said something earlier when we were just talking about bananas. Like people just putting bananas on the bottom of their feet, like wrapping, saran wrap around your feet and putting bananas on the bottom of your feet. I've heard people doing like onions as well. Again, it's just, the compounds that are in these fruits and vegetables and stuff like that really do tend to pull a lot of toxins out of your body. Everything goes to your feet is a common phrase. It's why touch grass is something is actually, touching the earth with your feet, homeopathic medicine, stuff like that. Um, it's pulling the toxins out of your body through your feet, saran wrapping onions to your feet. There are actually even, some things that are out there you can get on Amazon and whatnot that have sticky things on them you put on the bottom of your feet that are meant to pull toxins out of your body. So I mean, this one kind of makes sense, and it really does work to pull those toxins out of your body. Like you put one of those on your feet for a couple hours, and they literally turn black. It's pulling all the crap out of your
Yeah,
body.
yeah.
So,
Well, speaking of just touching grass, man, I think I like sometimes for me, if it's a nice day or a decent day out, sometimes even just getting outside helps me out a little bit.
yeah, this is the vitamin D just from the sun.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Just being able to, and just being able to get like, because typically if you're at a bar, you're inside at a party, just getting outside and getting some fresh air as well, kind of just
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
me feel a little
for
better.
sure.
Yeah. So, all right. So the next one I have is out of Vietnam. Rhino horn shavings and water. Um, so it's illegal. It's an illegal practice to do this.
Okay,
Evidently, it is something that is done now. Um, it's extremely expensive, and it has no scientific basis for it at all. But in Vietnam, it's one of the rich people do it evidently.
okay.
So sounds like they're wasting their money because there's nothing that backs the fact that it actually works. But
Yeah. I don't know. So this thing I'm looking at right now is like, just going through a slideshow of all these different things that are like, what work for hangovers, and kind of the consensus I'm getting from this. Almost everything in this list has something in it that's milk based. Um, Not necessarily just milk, but also like coconut milk, coconut water, anything that's coating your throat, so to speak, coating your throat, coating your stomach, just to help with the irritation, the inflammation that you have from a hangover. Um, so I think that's kind of a consensus. Anything that's going to help with that inflammation, that's something that, I mean, obviously, a greasy meal after a long night of drinking, that grease is going to, coat your your stomach up a bit after that too. But
yeah,
um,
I don't know how many people I've talked to that just swear by you got to go get something super greasy, like
go to IHOP or go to
or
Waffle House
yeah,
and
or
just
like
get some
a freaking
greasy ass
Burger
breakfast.
King or something, which is just a grease burger. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had at Ohio State. We had there was this place on campus that PJ's. Rob, if you're there, you probably remember that. I think it's still there. But place was open till like 4 a.m. and they literally just made subs, like subs with anything you could get on them. They're open till the bars after the bars are closed, and you could get a sub with chicken fingers, mozzarella sticks, French fries, onion rings, everything fried just on a sub. It's just all the greasy stuff. You get fried eggs on it, or get a burger on it, or chicken fingers on it, or just whatever. Like that's your hangover cure in a sub form. Just eat that before you go to sleep, and you're good.
Whose turn is it?
Yours,
Mine. Okay.
yeah.
All right. So this next one's coming out of Mother Russia.
Oh,
It's called Everything in the Kitchen Cure. So the Russians go big probably because they've been freaking partying on some vodka.
they're drinking that vodka.
Vodka. Which I mean, I'd imagine that's gonna put a fucking number on you, dude. Um, I've
Yeah,
I've 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 back in the day, I know that I've been to a couple bars that they had like the wells were 50% off or something. And so you're drinking vodka drinks all night and you just felt like hell the next day.
yeah.
So they go hard on it. They go and evidently they're mixing this stuff together. Um, Pickle brine, sauerkraut juice.
Fermented.
Well, here we speaking of fermented, kefir, which is a fermented milk drink.
Yep, fermented again.
Raw eggs mixed with vinegar, ketchup, and salt, which is very similar to
L-cysteine, the
yeah.
oyster,
Vodka with sour cream and honey. A little
hair of the
little
dog.
yeah, hair of the dog. Uh, and then they do sauna sessions followed by being smacked with birch branches. And all of that's pretty. That's like a pretty common. I've actually I don't know where wasn't that one show where there was a comedian that like went around and drank like different. I can't remember what the hell it was called, but he drank at a lot of different. Like he went to a lot of different cities. He went to bars and he would meet people, and it was all over the country, all over the world. Um, shit, I wish it was a fun show. I can't. I wish I could remember what it was called. But anyhow, he
Um,
wasn't. He was in Russia, and I saw them actually do the sauna with the birch branch
the birch
smacking.
tree.
They just kind of like no, it's like it's like take a branch off and they're just like kind of
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
smacking on either
No, I
end
know
with
what
it.
you're talking about. Yeah, they don't like it's you're not getting hit hard. It's just kind of like they do it themselves and they're just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
smacking
yeah,
themselves with it.
yeah.
Yeah, they're not
It's not like someone's coming from behind
they're
and
not
just.
leaving some lashes on you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, it looks like it was leaving their back red,
Rob
but
said, well, Tyson said Anthony Bourdain. Rob said David Tell.
they was David Tell, I think.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Insomniac. Was that it?
No, he had another one that was like, and he would always do this thing. Like if someone burped, he'd always do that.
Oh yeah.
And he had a monkey, like was like I don't know what the deal was with the monkey, but he'd always have like a little monkey stuffed monkey. Um, anyhow, um, so yeah, for me, I think I think the sweating, so the sauna kind of makes sense for me. So I think like, and I saw somewhere like exercise, some people, but sweating, I think just helps get some of the toxin out of your body as well. I know back in my college days when I was still running cross country, on a Sunday, a lot of the cross country team would actually get together and just like do like a real slow ass run just to kind of sweat and get some crap out of our body.
Yeah. That's kind of the same as just the sauna thing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, just
Oh,
any kind
okay.
of way to
So
get sweat out your body.
clotted cream. So Cheryl helped out here with the clotted cream. A rich, thick, spoonable cream from Southwest England made by heating and then slowly cooling whole milk, causing thick clots to form on top, which are skimmed off.
I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, so kind of like cottage cheese.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
I don't like cottage cheese either.
I'm no, not a fan. But it says it has a nutty, mildly sweet flavor, key component of traditional cream tea, served on scones with jam, but also
Scones?
used in scones is what how it's pronounced.
Is this the same thing as a scone and I just pronounce it different?
Correct. Scone. Um served with mashed potatoes or in rich sauces and in desserts like crumbles and tarts.
You sure it's not scone and you just like to pronounce it scone? Because
No,
it's spelled that way?
it's scone. Ask a British person how it's pronounced.
All right.
I mean, ask Renee how it's pronounced.
All right, I will.
Okay. Yeah, ask Renee how he says
Thank
it.
thank you very much. The fact that you've never well, at least we pronounced it both ways so you understand what the hell he was talking about. When you said
Scone,
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 I was like
tomato,
wondering, I was like,
tomato,
what the hell's a
potato,
scone?
potato.
What the hell's a scone? Oh, scones.
Well, so British people would call our biscuits a scone.
Yeah, and they
That's
call like our little cookies, like the ones you get at Christmas time that are like the little
yeah,
ones.
that would be a biscuit,
Those are
right?
biscuits. Yeah,
Yeah.
especially if they got
So
like a fruit or something in the middle of them.
even though our biscuits are way fluffier than what a scone is, like their scones are much more dense and compact than what our biscuits would be.
Okay.
So, but that's what they like. They see one of our biscuits, like, oh, that's a scone. I'm like, no, that's a biscuit, bro.
All right, who's up, man? Is your turn? Or my turn.
Oh shit, I don't know.
I think it's your turn, dude.
We ADD'd the hell out of that one.
Yeah. I think the last thing we talked about, I did the Russian shit, dude.
Oh yeah, you did.
And Russia, yeah, that went on for a while.
Man, you're all over the place with this. Uh, oh yeah, so this one is kind of cool. We're all over the place with this. Like we're pulling from 73 different sources here. So, um, this kind of goes back to like the breakfast food, just the greasy breakfast food. But oh, eternal dust. Yeah. There you go. I'm about to get to my next one here. So apparently maple sap is something that's really good for hangovers. Again, this comes back to electrolytes, I think. So just getting apparently this is like pre-boiling the maple sap
Yeah, to
before
the
you get
raw
to maple
maple
syrup.
sap.
Yeah, exactly. But I think if you're doing like real maple syrup, you're getting some of the same of that. It's just, the sugars, the replenishing the electrolytes. I think that has lot to do with it. But this says to just drink some raw maple sap before you go out drinking, and that's supposed to help keep you from getting a hangover. There was actually a study published in the International Journal of Molecular Medicine, found that giving rats maple sap, also called maple water, Um, 30 minutes before they were given alcohol reduced the blood alcohol concentration compared to the rats that did not get this in the control group.
Which
So
is nice, man. That'd be like a way. Just take some of that, maple sap yourself up, and you go out
yeah,
with your buddies, and you'd be like drinking, and they're all getting just wasted, and you're like still like, hey, I'm cruising.
yeah. I mean, that's in rats though. There's not human
Zach does
studies.
that anyhow because he's so fucking big that he people when he drinks with my buddies and me, he's like all fine, and we're all freaking falling down. All you have to do is take some maple sap on top of that, Zach, and you wouldn't even feel anything.
I just go into zombie mode and just not. Uh, yeah. Um, yeah. I don't know. We'll just need to find some maple sap. Maybe we'll just drink a half a bottle of maple syrup before I drink anything from now on.
Could, man. Okay, so there's a couple that kind of go together on this. Um, Out of BuzzFeed, one of the things that they said was sardines on toast. Again, what we're looking at is salt and the oily from the fish, and then I think probably the toast would probably help settle your stomach a little bit as well. Um, that's actually BuzzFeed, so that's probably like more like a states type of deal. But also Germany to go along with this, um, they like to do raw herring. Drink, and
As long
again,
as we're not getting into some surstramen, like the fermented freaking fish.
ooh, well, you could do the pickled herring that they do. Like if you're like up in like Norwegian areas,
Yeah,
they
that's
like
surstramen, dude. No, no,
they,
screw that.
that's disgusting. But I would imagine it probably helps if it doesn't
Oh
make
man,
you vomit.
dude, like literally, you watch videos of people just opening the can and throwing up. It smells so bad.
Well, but like if you're like from freaking the Netherlands or freaking something like that, that you eat that shit all the time.
I'm gonna ask my buddy that's from Norway if he's ever had it and see what he says about it. Like, I'll
My
talk to him
understanding
later
is
tonight.
like up there in
Actually, you know
those
what?
Scandinavia,
I'll send him a message right now. I'll ask
that the
him.
pickled herring is like a something that they eat.
I'm gonna send him a message on Discord right now and ask him if
All right,
he's ever
you go
had
right at
surströmming.
it. You go right at it. It's your turn, by the way.
Okay. Let me send this message first.
Let's see. Oh, you could talk about the Haiti one.
I don't know what the Haiti one. You didn't send me this stuff.
I did send you the
Oh,
note.
the is that the voodoo stuff? That's the voodoo child.
Yeah.
You didn't send me that. You just told me about it.
Okay.
Um, well, I'm opening another beer, so that's what I'm gonna do first. So, my friend Clay, I don't think he's on here, but he went to Ellicottville Brewing Company in New York for his birthday. That was last month. He brought me back some beers. So this is Chilanga. It's a blueberry agave hibiscus ale. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this, but I'm gonna give it a go. I'm hoping it's not
Evidently,
like some crazy sour.
Voodoo Hangover is a name of a band. Also,
They're
they're EDM.
probably they're probably a little funky, I would say.
They're EDM, dude.
Oh,
So
okay.
everything that I see
Ooh.
about Voodoo Hangover is on this band. But I saw on one of the researchers I saw was that in Haiti they have a voodoo ritual to help you get rid of. That's dark as hell, dude.
It's not really that dark. Like it's definitely red.
Okay, yeah, yeah, it's definitely got an amber to it.
Yeah, which well, I'm guessing that's from the blueberry. It smells good. Smells like blueberry. I don't get a lot of the hibiscus, which I'm happy about. That's not bad. Um, that's like a it tastes like bumbleberry.
Okay. Bumbleberry's good.
Yeah, that literally just tastes like bumbleberry.
And just honey and blueberry.
Yeah, I think like instead of using honey, they just use the agave for the sweetness.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that tastes like bumbleberry. That's actually really good. Um, about the same alcohol content, 5.5. That's tasty. I could drink that. Um, yeah. So another thing we got here is ginger, right? So
You're starting to get it. You're starting to get into the serious ones, man.
I know. I'm getting. Let's go not serious. I where did that list go? I had another list here. I got like
Oh,
37 tabs open.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. Well, I sent you the list on through text. I think the second one's kind of fun.
when did you send it? Just now?
No, I sent this to you like before I even
Oh,
got off
like
work.
oh, okay. Oh, like you talking about cold water plunges?
Oh well, no, I wasn't talking about that one. I was
Oh,
there was pickle juice, and then there was the one after right
the
after
arm
that.
the
What's
armpit
that?
lemons.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, that one's a little odd. Like I've never
I mean,
heard of this
are
before.
we doing like the same sort of deal as putting bananas on the or onions on the bottom of your feet?
I think so. I'm looking this up to see what the science behind this is. Like I've heard of that for like, you know, odor and bacteria because bacteria is what causes, like stinky fits
Hmm.
and whatnot.
Well,
But
you
I've
know, and
never
you got like a little lemon smell underneath your armpits. That smells kind of good.
yeah, but you're also looking at like there's so much okay, so buddy from Norway just replied. He said he thinks it's the worst thing ever. Um he said he smelled it. He smelled something very similar but way milder, and that was enough for me. He said it's more of a Swedish thing. Oh, he even sent me a photo of something that he's had that was like way milder than actual Surstramen. But he said no. He would never eat it. Um, but yeah, actual dermatologists say not to do it because it can cause severe irritation, inflammation, actual acid burns because like under your armpit is very sensitive for your
Yeah.
skin area and lemon being super acidic and like especially for, women that are freshly shaven that can cause severe skin irritation and burns. Um so yeah, probably not a good idea to do that one, I would say.
Yeah.
Um Yeah, I mean, definitely going to kill the bacteria, lowering pH, um, to not allow the bacteria to grow in that area.
Hmm.
Um, will bleach your skin, acid yet again.
Yep.
Um, but it can tighten pores, which for hangovers, that's probably not a good thing because
Yeah,
you
you
want to
think
get
you went the
rid
other
of
way
it.
around? Yeah.
Yeah. Um, So yeah, that's probably not a good thing for that. But I would say like maybe drinking lemon juice or eating a lemon would probably be better than actually doing
Yeah,
this topically.
has the antioxidants in it. Has
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, from just a sheer scientific aspect, biological aspect of this, I would say, just
Well, a
eating a
lot of
lemon.
a lot of these remedies, 100% have no scientific backing on them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
I would say.
the next one I have has absolutely no scientific backing on it. I think it's probably just they live by a 7-Eleven.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I
the
saw
next
that
one,
one too.
yeah, the next one I have is it says USA. I don't know
Yeah.
where it came from, but a
Just get
Slurpee.
you a stack of taquitos and a Slurpee.
That's exactly what it is. Get you some taquitos and a Slurpee. You got the cold sugar blast, greasy gas station food. Not medically sound, but apparently, some people say it works every time.
Yeah. Rob said acupuncture.
Dude, I mean, I don't know. It seems like that'd be an expensive way to get a murder. I mean, if you're gonna do that, just go to one of those places where you can get
IV
yourself an
clinics.
IV. Yeah,
Yeah, it's probably
yeah,
just the
because
same
an I
price.
100% an IV is 100% will work.
Yeah, absolutely. Acupuncture, I don't know
Yeah.
if that would actually work because that's more tissue, like just outer tissue than organ wise, and it's
Hmm.
not really doing anything for the
It might.
toxins.
It would probably help get rid of some of the inflammation, though.
Yeah, probably. But it's only tissue deep. It's not getting into
Yeah.
internal organs,
Yeah.
so to speak.
So our neighbor is a nurse, and when her both her boys turned 21, she had like an IV ready to roll for them. So like before, like when like right when they were ready to pass out, she hooked them up with an IV and just hung it, and they passed out
Brianna,
with an. They
talking about.
woke up. They had no. It's like, dude, it's 21. You're taking away that experience from. You're supposed to be hungover after your 21st birthday.
Yeah, yeah. You're
You're
talking
supposed
about
to.
Brianna, I assume.
Yeah. You're supposed to kind of
Yeah.
learn from that. That yes, if you drink too much, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, yeah. No, I get it.
But
Um,
yeah, that's 100% an IV, 100% will work. And I
yeah.
think there's all kinds of those IV places you can go to, and they're like, what? They're not that much. There's like maybe $30 for an IV.
I have no idea how much they are, but now you even have like like the liquid IV that are just like the pouches you can add to water and stuff, which is it's just electrolytes essentially
Yeah, I
is
mean
what it is.
that's
You just drink.
basically Gatorade, dude.
Yeah, essentially that's it. It's just stronger Gatorade. It's got more
Yeah.
electrolytes in it. Blah blah blah. And yeah, there's all those things out there like emergency. There's Alka Seltzer hangover. There's vitamin C or whatever the hell that other one's
Which is
called.
just liquids
Electrolytes.
and
Electrolytes.
electrolytes. Yeah.
Pedialyte, right? People swear
Yeah.
by Pedialyte.
Yeah, and all
Um,
that shit works. 100%. I'm gonna say Pedialyte well beyond any other sports drink
yeah, it's
because
a hundred percent
it
just the
doesn't mess
hydration.
with your stomach as much.
Yeah, it's the hydration. So you need to limit the sugar, and that's where like sports drinks, Gatorade, Powerade, blah blah blah, they're packed full of sugar, and that's where a lot of those other ones aren't. They don't have a ton of sugar. Like Pedialyte doesn't have a ton of sugar. Um, a
You're
lot of
saying
those others,
that's good to not have the sugar, or it is good to have sugar?
it's not good to have the sugar if
Okay,
you're
yeah,
trying to
because I've
rehydrate
always
your
felt
body.
much better if I had some cold Pedialyte.
Yeah, the sugar is what will mess up your stomach when you're adding all those additional
Yeah.
electrolytes to it. Um, so yeah, like if you, worst case scenario you have to have a sports drink, I would mix that like 50-50 with water, like
Yeah.
water that shit down. And then if you need to do like the emergency or the liquid IVs or any of that shit, those are good because they're not packed full of sugar. Yes, they have a little bit of sweetness to them, but then you're looking at does it have aspartame or any of the other fake sugars that are out there right now,
Mhm.
or stevia or whatever it is.
That'll fuck with your stomach
Um,
way more than even the sugar will, yeah.
yeah, and even some of those now, like are known carcinogens. So if you're being very health conscious about these, those are things you need to watch out for too.
If you're
Uh,
hungover, you're probably not being that health conscious, though.
uh, I mean, you make a valid point, but but still, I'm just throwing that out there to the people
Alright,
that
fair
I'm
enough,
watching. So,
fair enough. Okay,
um,
is my I have one last one on the weird ones.
all right,
And this is an overall USA. There's it's off of BuzzFeed. It's a couple different ones. One someone put on there a hot shower in complete darkness. Uh, I'm up for that, dude.
you're always about the showers when you're
Oh,
drunk.
but in complete darkness is even better, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
100%. Yeah, you
Like
gotta
I'm
just get
drunk,
that
I'm going to
warm
take a
water.
shower.
It's that opening
3 hours later, you're done.
it's that opening up pores, it's getting that sweat, it's trying to sweat the toxins out. It's trying to get rid of some of those some of the swelling or inflammation, get rid of some of that because that hot water just helping your muscles relax. And
It's
so
actually causing more inflammation.
ah
Hot water,
man,
hot heat
it's
causes more
relaxing,
inflammation.
dude. Okay, so then another one is a mug of bone broth with butter. Again, that's probably just liquids. And I'm
Yeah,
assuming it would be
the
salted butter, so you're getting some.
electrolytes there. Yeah, so you're getting
And
salt.
then some edibles.
The one thing I read here that was kind of funny. Let me find it. Uh, some I don't know where this is, what this is, but this person said, where is it? Drink lots of water and smoke some weed.
I mean, I think isn't weed, isn't there some anti-inflammation properties to it? I mean, because when you
THC, no. CBD, yes.
okay, so I mean, but it has the CBD in the weed.
Yes. So I mean, essentially, you could just drink like, have some CBD oil
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
if you don't want the THC
But it's
part
just
of it,
not as
or
much fun.
well, yeah, you're not getting the THC with it. But yeah, I mean, like, okay, nightcap, have one of the CBD drink or something like that.
There you go. Well, so let me see if we missed anything here. Dramamine.
I don't I don't see how that's really going to do anything, to be honest.
I don't know. That's probably just taking some of the pain away.
That's
Cold
motion sick.
Chinese food, which is just
Dramamine is for motion sickness, though.
yeah, but it doesn't it isn't it supposed to chill you out or something. I don't even know. I don't even know what Dramamine does.
It can make some
You're the
people
freaking
sleepy.
person who knows about drugs.
Like, Dramamine can make people sleepy, but like it's for motion sickness.
Well, I mean, if it makes you sleepy to where you take a nap, the best bet for a hangover is just time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Get your body back to homeostasis.
Yeah. Cold Chinese food, which I'm assuming that's because Chinese food just has a crap ton of sodium in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already said the whole sweat, and I said Pedialyte. Cold pizza again, sodium and grease,
This
sodium and grease.
this one's funny. Mozzarella sticks.
It is sodium and grease.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Sodium, grease, and cheese.
yeah.
Ginger ale and
So,
pretzels.
yeah. I mean, you got any more funny ones?
Um. Oh. Yeah. Again, this one just says. So Chad said, yeah, Dramamine, motion sickness. Valerie takes it before we ride the rides to Cedar
Before
Point.
going to Cedar Point, he
Yeah.
takes some Dramamine.
Oh, this person says Powerade, beet juice, and a bagel.
I assume beet juice has
Beet
some.
beets have a lot of antioxidants in them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's a root vegetable, so yeah, they have a lot of antioxidants in them. Powerade for the electrolytes. The bagel is just to soak stuff up, basically. Like
Yeah,
there's
probably. Yeah, I mean
not a lot of nutritional
that
value
actually
there.
track. That all tracks.
2 Advil and a glass of pickle juice.
Yeah, this is 2 Advil and a glass of water too. That's
This person just said a greasy breakfast and a big shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Again, that's
So,
just getting stuff out of your body.
Tyson, is you just saying fried eggs or just breakfast and water? Yeah, I mean, water is where it is, but you gotta watch out, like, how soon you're drinking a bunch of water because you can just rehydrate the acetaldehyde. You add
Mhm.
too much water to acetaldehyde, that's just gonna turn back into alcohol,
Well,
basically.
my thoughts on this though is your best bet is to treat it before it ever becomes an issue. I mean, the thing that I've always read is if you're drinking at least half as much water as you are alcoholic beverages, at least half. It should probably be more of a 1 to 1. Uh, you won't even have a hangover in the first place.
Yeah,
So, I mean, that's my understanding is that's kind of where we are. And the best bet is to kind of pre-opt it to where you don't even get hungover, and that's just keeping yourself hydrated. And the water is going to make you piss more, of course, but that also helps get some of that inflammation out as well.
Yep. Matzo ball soup, salt again,
Salt,
salt.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Should we hit some of the ones that they say actually do work? I mean, you
Yeah,
said
yeah, yeah.
ginger already.
I didn't really
One
go
that
into any detail with it, but I mean, ginger is just again antioxidants, getting rid of toxins in your body is basically
yeah,
what that is. Ginger's a
yeah,
known like nausea and like stomach inflammatory
yeah,
um
ginger really
agent.
helps. Yeah,
So
with your with yeah, if you have an upset stomach, ginger help. Drink ginger ale, man. It helps with that upset stomach,
yeah, for sure, for
and
sure.
that doesn't even have that much ginger in it.
Yeah,
Um,
we've touched on this one. Hydration, that's a big one. It's just
yeah,
hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
yeah.
Um,
Here's an interesting one for me. I never realized this, but mangoes evidently have something in both in the flesh and in the peels that helps you decrease the amount of alcohol in your plasma. So it basically helps you wash out the alcohol out of your blood.
yeah, but you don't even like mangoes though, really.
I might like them if they help me not feel like shit.
Um,
I'll eat the shit.
yes, and
I'll eat as many mangoes as Jamaica has. Or wait, no, I'm messing that up now.
you totally messed that up.
I
I
was
got more
trying to do
rhymes than
something with
Jamaica's
the
got mangoes.
I was trying to do that somehow, but yes.
Red ginseng is another one where basically again another root, essentially ginseng root. Again, this is animal subjects. This has been tested in, but hangover relief, um, red ginseng and hangovers. So this decreases blood alcohol levels um, compared to a control group that have taken red ginseng. So this is taking it prior to consuming alcoholic beverages if you take ginseng. So
So, prickly pears.
ooh, prickly pear is good.
I don't know that I've ever had a prickly
It's
pear.
good. I like it.
I will next time I where do you can you get these at just like a
I think
regular
I had it in
produce store?
Chicago when I was in Chicago.
Okay. Maybe I mean would they have them at like they'd have to have them at Jungle Gyms, dude.
Probably. I
Yeah,
mean, that
yeah.
place has
I'm gonna have
freaking
to get a
everything.
prickly pear at Jungle Gyms. But yeah, they what do they do here?
Reduces inflammation.
Yeah,
They inhibit inflammation basically, reduce dry
yeah,
mouth, nausea, stuff like that.
yeah, yeah. So it's just yeah, it's another one of those things that just helps out with inflammation.
Yeah. So now we're
Yeah,
finally getting to
you've been hinting at this one forever, so you definitely have to talk about it now.
yeah. So L-cysteine. So this is an amino acid. Amino acids
Found in
are
eggs.
huh?
Found in eggs.
Yeah, yeah, it's in a lot of stuff basically. But L-cysteine it's an amino acid. These are precursors to proteins. But this is basically the best thing shown to actually help with hangovers is having a lot of L-cysteine in your body. Um, so there's data out there saying that this is probably the best thing that you could take. Taking it before, taking it after. If you have a hangover, the best thing to do is have a lot of L-cysteine in your system before consuming alcohol. It helps with inflammation, which is one of the main things that happens during a hangover. Um, but it helps produce an antioxidant in your body that's called glutathione. So this supports immune function. And when you're putting a lot of toxins in your body, you need to have a strong immune system. Alcohol is a toxin. Um, so that's super important. This. Um, but it's going to help basically break down the alcohol faster. It's going to help your body repair itself faster. And that's the big thing about L-cysteine. But it's found in poultry, so chicken, turkey, um, quail. If you're into eating quail, I've never had quail, but whatever. Um,
What about duck?
eggs. I guess duck would work too. Um, get some Peking duck. We talked about Chinese food, so get
Duck
some
is good,
Peking duck.
dude. Duck is
I don't
good.
know that I've ever had duck, so
It's a bit it's kind of greasy too though.
that's what I've heard. Um, whole grain. So get some whole grain bread. Um, so yeah, I mean that's something that you can look at as taking some L-cysteine supplements before you know you're gonna have a heavy day slash evening of drinking. Um, there's not really any sort of side effects from taking L-cysteine. It's not something you're really going to overdose on, but there's a lot of health benefits to this. Like I said, it's antioxidant, immune support, also helps with respiratory health, so it breaks down mucus in your body. Um, so it helps with respiratory conditions, especially people who suffer from COPD. Also good for your hair and skin, so it helps build keratin in your body, which um, for hair growth, Bob, and nail growth.
I don't need the hair growth at this point, man. I've given up on that shit. Do you have you not noticed?
uh,
I'm trying to get
uh,
rid of it now. I shave it like on a daily.
and it really helps your liver process toxins. So that's the important thing about this.
That's
So,
probably the big deal right there, is because if you need your liver to work overtime. So
yep. And basically, for anybody like people who overdose on Tylenol, acetaminophen, this is what they give them for that. So, most metabolism in the body for drugs happens in your liver or your kidneys, essentially. So, anytime anybody accidentally overdoses on purpose overdoses on acetaminophen specifically, they're giving them L-cysteine to help with that. So
but
that's my spiel on L-cysteine.
yeah, but when it really, I mean, a lot of this though, outside of the amino acids and the L-cysteine, is hydrate and get some electrolytes, and try to get the shit out of your body the best you possibly can.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
either going to
Yep.
be time or antioxidants. And I mean, when it's a fit, when you're really looking at it, those are the big things you can really do: is hydrate and sleep.
Yep.
Maybe get outside for a little bit.
Yeah. Touch grass.
Yeah, but I mean, all the other things are kind of fun. Also, if you, I mean, if you want to do some CBD with
Eat
some
some fermented
THC
sheep
involved,
eyeball. Go to Mongolia and eat some fermented sheep eyeball.
yeah, no, yeah, yeah, well, yeah. If you want to do some tomato juice and some freaking goat eyes, go to Mongolia, or if evidently in Russia, man, they're going at it. They're freaking doing
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff.
Beat yourself with some birch branches.
Yeah,
No, yeah, Tyson. Yeah, prickly pear. I like just the fruit. I'm okay with just fruit. As you know, I don't dig the sour so much. Um, and yeah, people live and die by their own hangover cures for the most part. And
yeah,
um, myself, I tend to just not drink that much to get a hangover in most cases. Um, or try not to. Only have a few beers here and there. Um, I try to limit myself to maybe 4 or 5 beers in a setting, but, when I do have more than that, I, drink a lot of water, hydrate myself. I think that's one of the most important things with it is
yeah.
to pace yourself. So
But again, this a lot of this was just for fun, anyhow.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah, for sure,
yeah,
and,
yeah. So just to see kind of stuff that's out there. But anyhow, you said we weren't going to make an hour, dude. We're right
we
at
we we
59 minutes.
totally did. We
Yeah,
totally made an hour.
I told you we
So,
would talk about this for an hour.
yeah, we got to it. So, um yeah, I want to thank all of you that have been here with us, since the start. I mean, what this is our 22nd episode now, and
The
as
double deuce.
we what's that? Double
I
deuce,
said the
yeah.
double deuce.
As we get in the new year here, hopefully we have some new exciting things going on, and we can keep growing our channel. We can keep growing, the people that are watching us, and you
Yeah.
know we can see you out and have a beer with you, and hopefully soon we'll be able to actually get out and do some stuff at some different places, get some content at some different breweries and whatnot. So, um, for those of you who know me, hopefully my stuff will be coming to an end here soon, and we can do some more than what we have. So, that's the plan at least. So, looking forward to that.
Yeah, thanks for being part of the Bros,
We're all bros.
the Bro Crew. I don't know what we're gonna call what we're calling people on our channel yet, but
We're just bros. We're all the bros.
you're all bros. Um,
Even the ladies watching your
you're the
bros.
broettes,
Just
the
the bros.
bros and the
You're the
broettes.
bros too. No,
But
we
yeah,
appreciate
thanks
all
so
of you
much.
hanging out with us.
Yeah,
And happy New Year to all of you. And thanks for hanging out on this one. Um, we'll probably have another good one next week. I don't know what
yeah,
we're going to talk about
yes,
yet, but we'll figure it out.
yeah. You have the evening that you deserve.
Absolutely. Thanks, everybody.